Welcome to this video on the Supreme Court case Baguinon Sr. versus People. This lecture focuses on the sufficiency of criminal information, the election gun ban, and due process as addressed in this 2025 ruling. We will begin with an overview of the case, exploring the antecedents and the incident in Pauay, Ilocos Norte. The chronology shows an incident on December 31, 2003, leading to an RTC conviction and subsequent CA affirmation. However, on January 27, 2025, the Supreme Court granted the petition and fully acquitted the petitioner. To understand the ruling, we must look at the statutory framework, specifically comparing Section 32 of RA 7166 and Section 261 of the Omnibus Election Code. Section 32 punishes carrying firearms in public places during the election period. In contrast, Section 261S specifically addresses security personnel who carry firearms outside their official place of assignment. The Supreme Court identified a fatal defect in the information. The prosecution conflated elements of these two distinct laws, creating a quote, hybrid charge that failed to state essential elements, violating the constitutional standard of clarity. Next, we examine the Supreme Court ruling, which centered on constitutional rights, the sufficiency of the allegations, and the resulting acquittal. The acquittal was grounded in the right to be informed, the omission of the quote, public place element in the charge, and the principle that courts cannot supply missing elements to save a defective information. The court emphasized a core constitutional mandate. An accused cannot be convicted unless every essential element of the crime is clearly and explicitly alleged in the information. This matrix summarizes the comparative legal parameters, highlighting how the failure to properly allege the necessary elements led to a finding that the charge was fatally defective, resulting in acquittal. In conclusion, this case reaffirms that strict compliance with the rules of criminal procedure is essential to protect an individual's right to due process.